All right. Happy Sunday, everybody. I'm getting ready to do up a smoked meatloaf today. And basically, what I got here is I got 3 pounds of hamburger, and I got a pound of some fire roasted Lima loca, Marty flute, twisted steel sausage. Got this at Cordy's Meat and Processing. And basically what I'm going to do is, and I probably needed about another half pound of sausage, but I didn't have it, so I'm going to be a little short on this deal. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and mix this sausage up in with this ground beef. This is a really good sausage. It's a very flavorful sausage. Normally I would go about a pound of burger to half pound of sausage, but I shorted myself here on the sausage, so we're just going to go a little different. I'm going to do this meatloaf on my Hunsaker or drum smoker. We're going to cook at 300, and actually I'm cooking even 300 today. So what I'm going to do is, to start it out, I'm going to add a little bit of Worcestershire. Maybe about a half of a quarter cup, whatever that comes out to, which is just a good shot of Worcestershire. Next thing I'm going to do is add my favorite, my Heath Raw's Everyday Rub. The local rub, Hogs and Heat, mild and savory barbecue rub. This is really good rub. This is made out of Breeze, Illinois. I'm going to give that a generous coat. And I'm also going to put a little bit of Smoking Gun Sweet Heat in it. Now for the good part. I've actually got some onions sauteing right now. They should be coming out here shortly. I'm going to add 3 eggs. And mind you, the seasoning you put on there, put whatever you want. You don't have to get picky. I'm going to put some Italian breadcrumbs, panko breadcrumbs on here. As far as how much, I don't know yet. I'm going to have to see how it binds together. And I'm going to use Heath Raw's sweet barbecue sauce for my sauce. I will glaze this meatloaf after it gets done cooking. So I'm going to go ahead and start mixing this up a little bit. I am waiting for the onions to get done sauteing. So I'll put them in there once they're sauteed. As far as the amount of rubs, I'm not really looking at. It's kind of like do how you want to do it thing. I don't go too crazy, but I want a generous amount of barbecue rub in here. I don't know, she feels a little. I'm going to have to add some more breadcrumbs. I don't want to overdo it. Trying to get a good binder out of this. I don't know how many people's tried. I know when they do barbecue meatloaf, they add sausage to it. This Lima loca, fire roasted Lima loca sausage is really, really good. Just that sausage by itself on the smoker is good, but it does add a little bit to this meatloaf for sure. Right now I got 2 onions being sauteed that I'm going to mix in here. I am going to let this sit for a few minutes and get the onions. Alright, so I got the sauteed onions here. It was about 2 white onions. I'm going to throw that in there. I'm going to go ahead and start getting that mixed up. All right, so basically now I got this mixed up. Feels like I got a pretty good consistency. I'm actually going to put this in a couple small. All right, I'm back again after fighting the saran wrap. I'm having issues here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these loaves in these pans just to shape them. I put the saran wrap in here, and this ain't my trick. This is something I seen long while back on YouTube, of course. I think Cosmos might have been the one that showed this thing, but so basically what I'm gonna do is put it in these pans, and then I'm gonna put these pans in the freezer for probably 30 minutes. But I want to just get the meatloaf to set up a little bit before I put it on the smoker. And the saran wrap just helps keep it from sticking to the bottom of the pan when I take it out, is basically what it does. Right now I got the drum smoker lit up. Got me some Blues Hog lump coal in it. Whenever we get done pulling this out of the freezer, we're gonna put this meatloaf on some cooling racks. So, all right, we'll get back here shortly and get this going. All right, so we're getting ready to get our meatloaf set on the wire rack. This is just a warming rack you can get probably on, barbecue stores sell them. Amazon has them. You can get them anywhere. Probably get them at Walmart. But main thing is what I'm going to do with this warming rack is I'm going to spray it with some cooking oil. Don't matter what kind, just something to help keep that from adhering to the rack and everything, because they will stick. Hopefully mine won't stick. But got that sprayed down, and we'll get the meatloaf and get her put on there. All right, got the meatloaf out of the freezer. I'm gonna get it out of the pan here. Hopefully. Flip it over. Boom. Make sure you get all the saran wrap off. Flip it over. There we go. She's ready to go on the smoker. But for just good measure, I'm going to add just a little bit of hugs and heat on the top. I had the meatloaf in the freezer for about 30 minutes. You can go a little longer if you want. It don't matter. I don't want it completely froze. It's just to help shape it, or to hold its shape, basically. All right, we're going to get these on the smoker. All right, we got them on the smoker. We're running about 300. Got 2 baked taters right there. You got to have taters and meatloaf. But anyways, I'm gonna let her go. We'll check it here probably in about maybe 30 minutes to see what it looks like. I'm gonna go for at least an hour and 20 minutes, maybe less. All right, I'm about 30 minutes, just a little over 30 minutes into this meatloaf, and she's already starting to darken up, so it's cooking pretty good. We'll check her again here in about 20 and maybe do a little temp on it and see where it's at internally. All right, doing a quick check on the meatloaf. It's chugging right along. We're about almost 45 minutes into it. Stick my thermal pan in here. And we're still, this one here is just a tad bit higher. We're going to go ahead and let them go and check them here in about another 20 minutes or so. Alright, so I got one of them done, so I'm going to go ahead and glaze it up. I'm going to go ahead and put a little Heath Raw sweet sauce on it. That one there is not far behind, but this one here is temping at about 165 to 168. So I got it glazed up. So I got it sauced up. Gonna let it sit on here for a few minutes and I'll pull it off, let it rest for a few. Alright, well, got both the meatloafs off the smoker. It looks like it took us about an hour and 40 minutes to get these done. I'm going to go ahead and cut one of them open. I took them up to 165 to 167-ish as far as temp goes. They didn't stick to the rack either. That was a bonus. I glazed them with the Heath Raw sweet sauce, of course. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this open here and let's see what we got. As far as thickness, I like cutting it about brisket, a little bit thicker than a brisket, but looks pretty good. It held together real good. I'm going to go ahead and take a piece right here. Pretty good. All right, well, there you go. There's my smoked meatloaf recipe. It's really good. Got a really good flavor to it. So yeah, give this a try. Like I said, you can use whatever sauces you want or anything. I mean, you can go sweet if you want to, or whatever. I mean, it's beef, so I mean, it can take about anything. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. And like I said, this is still new to me doing these things, and I'm just trying to get some stuff out there and content to help others and to help people get into cooking at home, barbecue, different things of barbecue. But I hope you like this video. Like I said, appreciate you watching, and if you try this recipe, give me some feedback on this video. But everybody have a great week. Peace out. All right, real quick. All these sauces and rubs, of course, you can get online. If you've never tried them, I highly recommend them. And as far as the sausage, that is a fire roasted Lima loca sausage. It's made at Cordy Meats over in Highland, Illinois. You can look them up online. They got some great quality meats. Marty Flute from Twisted Steel has a line of rubs, and here's one of them right here, Twisted Steel. He's been involved with the SCA steak cooking and different things. He's a hell of a cook. But this fire roasted Lima loca is one of the sausages that they sell that he come up with. So feel free to support any of these products: Heath Raw, Smoking Guns, Hogs and Heat. And appreciate you watching the video. And I'm still new at this, but please feel free to like and subscribe to this channel. Any feedback's appreciated too, whether it's negative or positive. I'm here just to have fun and maybe show people that don't do barbecue all the time a different way to cook. Also, if you're looking for a good drum smoker, Mark Hunsaker from Hunsaker Smokers out of Columbia, Missouri. They have an awesome product. I've been using them for several years now. I've done competition barbecue. I've had many wins on them. They're really good cookers, and I highly suggest if you're looking for a drum smoker, get online or give Mark Hunsaker a call, and he's a really good guy. He'll set you up and take good care of you. So appreciate you watching this video, and peace out.